Hello and welcome to the latest episode of the Jekyll Geeks RPG realm, Fabula Ultima solo play actual play. And in this episode of the Fabula Ultima solo play of the Jekyll Geeks RPG realm channel, I think I've covered that enough. We continue off from last session where our hero Jackie, who is what I named the protagonist, and Marion fought a strange butterfly monster that turned into a now unconscious girl. But so Jackie, being the kind soul he is, he decided to try using an elixir, not an elixir, a remedy on her. And then he's wounded himself, so he uses a remedy on himself. But that reduces his inventory points to 2 out of 8. If he hadn't taken the Wayfinder class, he would have reduced it all the way to 0. But the unconscious girl is still unconscious. And Marion says that she needs some special ingredients for medicine, but that is several days away. And she can't, but doesn't want to leave the unconscious girl alone. So they walk off, but in their place, I'll just move them out of the way. A new girl shows up. It is Sakia from Rune Factory 3. Well, hi, Jackie. I was just wondering, could you help escort me to a village close to here? Oh yes, I'd love to help you, but I need to get married in some special medicine. Oh, I heard. Oh, Jackie, Sakia says, I heard that you could get. There are some plants that may grow the medicine right around there. It'd be very nice if you'd help me if we go, and you could help your friend Marion as well. Oh, well, that sounds like a wonderful idea. And so Jackie and Sakia decided to go travel a bit. And they will take 3 days and to see what happens on the first day. On the first day, a gargoyle shows up. Oh no, not a gargoyle. Let's see, where did I put the bestiary? Monsters. The wonderful thing about PDFs is that you can gargoyles. Yes, there it is, the construct. A gargoyle is a level 10 enemy, which is very difficult, but fortunately, Saki and Jackie are two characters against one, so we will have Jackie roll initiative. And miss it, and miss it, and we will have Sakia chance. And she succeeds by a lot, so I'm gonna have them go first. But Sakia will run up and hit them with the big bad gargoyle with her katana. Okay. Okay, so she rolled a 17 and did 20 damage to it. Did take a big clunking out of it for running back, and now Jackie will come up and guard, and Jackie will use his special ability, which is the sharpshooter Hawkeye. After guarding, I'm going to. He's going to guard, and the gargoyle will attack, doing Dex plus Might, which is D8 plus D10 plus 1. So I can make this roll out. R D10 plus D8. Plus 1. So that is a 15, which definitely hits. And the highest number is a 10. But see, Jackie, he was guarding, so he only takes 8 points of damage. And now Sakio comes to attack again. Rolled an 18, and that's 18 more points of damage. Taking another big... I'd say, yeah, now it'd be taking chunks out of the gargoyle. But now Jackie attacks with his pistol. It's with a 14 to 10. Yeah, it would be a 10, so 14 definitely hits. That's 10 plus 8 plus 2. So the monster takes another big chunk. His shot takes another big chunk out of the monster. The monster I should need a map for this, but oh well. That is an 11. And let's see, what is Jackie's physical defense? It is a 10. That does 13 points of damage to it. And let's see now if Sakia can finish him off. $13 and 7 plus 2. And the gargoyle crumbles into bits of ex-gargoyle rubble. Yay! But yeah, Jackie was hurt on his first day of travel, but unfortunately, he does not have enough inventory points to use another remedy. So Sakya, if you've been paying close attention, Sakya is not only a weapon master, but also a merchant. And the merchant is a interesting class. It's neither a martial nor a spellcasting class, so it's considered more of a more of a skill-based class, but your most important thing is called the Winds of Trade, which gives you something called trade points. And she starts out with 2, but she also has some skill called Private Stock, which allows her to spend a trade point to bring Jackie's health back to normal. But she can spend a trade point to pull a remedy out of her pouch. Yes, pouch. YouTube will not demonetize me for using the word pouch. But also, Jackie, I would say this action occurs during the middle of the day. So Jackie can get an inventory point after each day of travel. So after one day of travel, is back up to 3. And let's see, let's make another travel roll. And they're fine. Okay, and this would normally be another thing, but I'm going to just say that to skip this because I don't want to load this Let's Play down through too much combat. Let's say there's a big cavern that they have to walk through, which I'm going to say they each have to make a dexterity plus instinct roll to get across. And first for Sakya. I'm going to have her take 10 points of damage from falling. And now Jackie. He makes his Dex plus instinct roll. And does amazingly well. So, at the end of 3 days, Sakya and Jackie come across a strange a field of strange flowers that Jackie has not seen before. And the thing is, this might be the medicine they were looking for. But Sakya has another thing called I've Heard of It, which allows you to spend trade points to give a bonus to a skill roll, which she does, to examine the field of flowers. So I'm going to say Jackie makes an int plus int check, since I don't see any. Yeah, it'd be an inspect check. And he has a +2. And I find this a really nice class ability, because if you play Fabula Ultima, you find that bonuses to your check rolls is very, very rare, which this is nice to have. So, make the roll. And he does, and he succeeds, even if it was a difficult check. And so you see, Jackie and Sakya get the medicine for Marion to give to Amber. Oh, I gave it away. Well, if you've ever played Root Factory 4, you've known that the green-haired girl is Amber. She appears very early in the story. But that is my story. That is my episode for the day. And I hope you like this interesting little sneak peek into how the merchant class works, as it is a class that doesn't give you attack abilities or spellcasting, but it allows you to change the narrative in some interesting ways. Like, well, for a the basic thing is Winds of Trade, which you pretty much have to take, otherwise almost all the other skills won't work. But you can spend trade points to create materials or find an NPC, and you get these back anytime that your character rests in a say a town or city, or possibly even a camp that has their traders. So that is nice. And you can not only the narrative with that way, you can also do the private stock, and I've heard of it. And if you like to be a very nice and good merchant, and Fabula Ultima likes you to be a nice person, you can get even more trade points whenever you help people. But yeah, it may not be killing everything with your space sword or energy bazooka, but a merchant is a nice class if you wanted to take, if you want to figure out how to change the narrative in interesting and subtle ways. Well, I hope you enjoyed my episode in Merchant Ranch, and I hope you have a good rest of your day.